Let me show you the 3 most underrated features in Tubebuddy. I'm an affiliate for the company. The first 2 are completely free. You can use them on the free plan. Last one you're gonna need to upgrade for. Let's dive into it. Video is sponsored by Squarespace. So as you know, one of the ways we as creators make money on the internet is affiliate links. And there's affiliate links in most of, if not all, of my descriptions. What happens occasionally is those links change and I need to go and swap them out. So that is where the bulk tools of Tubebuddy's Chrome extension come in and just make it incredibly easy to swap text in descriptions of videos. I have like more than 700 videos on my channel. To do it one by one would be insane. So I need to swap one of these links. Let me show you how I do it. First things first, I come in here to my channel content. The Tubebuddy Chrome extension is already installed, so you can see I have access to these other tools here. When I hit bulk and miscellaneous tools right up here, this drop down comes up and then the very top option is find and replace text. So the first thing I'm gonna do is input the new link, the one that I wanna be using across all my descriptions right here in the replace text box. Boom, that's done. And then for up here in the find text, I need to just go and find my old link, the one that needs to be searched for and replaced. It gives me a bit of an example down there at the bottom of what it's gonna be doing. Hit continue. So for this situation, I need to search all my videos. Click on continue. You can see here it is searching across my 1,013 videos. I only had that old affiliate link in one of those videos. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check the box next to that one. I'm gonna hit continue. It's gonna ask me to confirm I'm doing what I wanna do. I'm gonna hit yes, and then I'm gonna hit start. Boom, that is done. So I swapped that out. So now the second most underrated tool, which is also a bulk tool, is the ability to just add text into certain places of a description. It is unacceptable that that one video is the only video with my affiliate link in it. So what I wanna do is find my 50 most viewed videos in the past month, and I wanna add that affiliate link and a little bit of text into my description box. First thing I'm gonna do is come into my advanced analytics here and make sure that it says last 28 days in the top right-hand corner, and I'm just gonna sort by views. Once that's sorted, I'm gonna export a CSV of this data so that I can work with it in a Google Sheet. So I've got the spreadsheet. Let me go and set it up inside Tubebuddy inside YouTube Studio. I'm gonna click on the Content tab on the left-hand side of my studio, and then this bulk and miscellaneous tools is gonna pop up. I'll click on Find and Replace Text again, all right? But I'm just gonna change some of the options on this first screen. So here in Action, where it says Find and Replace Text, I'm gonna change that to Add Text to the end of the description. So now it gives me this box that says append text, and this is gonna go at the end of the description box on every single one of these videos that I input. So once I've got the text in there, I'm gonna hit continue, and then I'm gonna check this box called a list of video IDs that I specify. When I check that box, you can see I need commas in between these video IDs, so I'm just gonna add that in the Google Sheet. Go over here to my Google Sheet, put a little column next to these video IDs, put a comma there in the first cell, copy it, go down to my 50th video, and just paste commas the rest of the way down. So now I'm just gonna copy that 2-column box, the video ID and the commas. I'm gonna come back over to Tubebuddy and paste those in Command V. It's gonna take a second. It's gonna load all of those 50 videos that I just told it to with the video IDs. Once it's loaded, I'm gonna make sure all of those check boxes are checked next to each of the videos, uncheck any that I don't want to add this to, and then hit continue. It's gonna ask me for confirmation. I'm gonna say yes, do it. Then when I hit start, this is like, I love seeing these bulk tools work. It just feels really good. I love it when machines take away mundane work from humans. Okay, let's talk about getting a bunch of control back when it comes to A/B testing right after I tell you about the sponsor of the video, Squarespace. With the new Fluid engine from Squarespace, making the website of your dreams has never been easier. You start out with this professionally designed template. You don't need to know how to code, already made for you. And then you can tweak it using this brand new UI, drag and drop, easy to use. Your website is gonna work on both desktop and mobile, which is absolutely crucial. You can schedule appointments through your site, offer private sessions, coaching calls, workshops. And then when you're ready to make some tweaks and improvements, the analytics suite inside Squarespace is second to none. If you want to try it out, go to squarespace.com/CodyWarner, and then when you're ready to buy, use the code CodyWarner to get 10% off your first purchase of a domain or website. I'm gonna go into my YouTube studio. That's gonna bring up this little Tubebuddy drop down, and I'm gonna come down here to website tools. When I click on that, I'll click on A/B test. It's gonna bring up a new window. If I click on A/B test, you can see some past tests that I've done here, but what I'm gonna do is hit create A/B test. It's gonna ask me which video I wanna run the test on. I wanna do it on this vlog here. And so now I have two options. I can do a metadata test or I can do a thumbnail click-through rate test. So the thumbnail click-through rate test is probably a little bit more what you're familiar with. The metadata test is a little bit more advanced. So I'm just gonna hit that. Now it's asking, do I want to run it for a set number of days or do I want it until there's a statistical significance? And that's what I like to do. Lastly, do I want to start it as soon as possible or at a future date? I want to start it as soon as possible. It's giving me the original thumbnail as well as the thumbnail that I want to test it against. Let me bring up this other thumbnail that uploaded. So there's these two. You can see my face is in one, my face is not in the other one. Click continue. So now it's gonna give me the ability to test tags. So generally you only wanna be testing one thing at a time. You could go crazy and test multiple things multiple times, but then you're like, well, what was it that was positively affecting the results of the test? So for this, I'm only gonna be testing the thumbnail switch. You can also change the title. We can also affect the description here. Once I'm here, I'm gonna hit start test. I'm gonna hit yes, start test. Now that's running, it's gonna run until statistical significance. So let me show you what the results look like. You can see in this one I ran some time ago, the click-through rate was 27.7% higher on the variation that I chose. But if I click in here, it's not gonna show you just click-through rate. So you know YouTube's A/B tester primarily looks at view duration. That's how it's measuring the success of a thumbnail. That's only telling part of the story. I think, yes, view duration is so incredibly important, but the thumbnail driving a high click-through rate that leads to a high view duration. I think looking at that full picture is more important than looking just at view duration. So you can see on this one, this was actually a title change and it went from 4% to 6.42%, which is fantastic. But then Tubebuddy's also showing me watch time per impression, engagement rate, basically any other data that it can give us, it's going to give us on this screen. And that is why the Tubebuddy A/B test tool is so fantastic. So those are three extremely underrated features of Tubebuddy. There are many more and there's a lot coming in the pipeline. I know this for sure. Like I said, you can use Tubebuddy for free. I'm an affiliate for the company. Install it for free on your channel, start using some of those bulk features. And then if you ever need to upgrade so you can use the more robust A/B testing, by all means, go for that. Let's get out there and make some stuff and let's get this thing, okay? Let's get this thing.